Hello, this is Andrew O'Shea from the Oxford Sandy Black Pig Group. This is my daughter Keira. Say hello, Keira.
Hi.
What are we making today?
Sausage pasta bake.
Sausage pasta bake for the student special for when you're off the unit. So let's have a look at the ingredients we've got. Thank you. So these are the ingredients. What have we got here then?
My dad made Oxford and Sandy Black sausages.
And then here, vegetable-wise, we've got
1 yellow pepper, 2 carrots, 1 onion and 3 cloves of garlic.
all diced nicely. And then we've got, to go with that, we've got
2 cans of chopped tomatoes, mixed herbs, salt and pepper, olive oil and 1 pack of pasta.
1 pack of pasta. So where do we start then?
Fry the onions and the garlic.
Is it just the onions you do first, is it?
And the garlic.
And the garlic. And we just saute these for a little while, do they? Till they're soft? Or?
Yeah, till they're brown.
Till they're brown.
Pasta into water, boiling water, cook for, parboil it for about 15 minutes. Now we've browned the onions, we'll just add in the rest of the vegetables. And let them cook until they're slightly soft.
Nice colour in the pan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those nice yellow peppers.
While the veg is soft, add the pre-cooked sausages I've sliced.
So these are homemade Oxford Sandy and Black sausages, just cooked and sliced. There's probably more than you'd need for the average family. There's about 2 pounds of sausages here. You'd probably get away with a pound. So we're just going to warm them through, are we, a little bit?
Yeah, and then add some chopped tomatoes. Then some chopped tomatoes.
What else are we going to put into this?
Salt.
A nice generous turn of salt. It's Himalayan salt.
Pepper.
I guess you just add salt and pepper to taste, I guess, depending if you like it salty or peppery. And then some mixed herbs, about a teaspoon. And now what do we do now? We just
Mix and let it simmer for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Just adding a bit of paprika, but that is optional.
That smoked sweet paprika, or I guess you could use spicy, could you?
Yeah, I guess. To make a difference.
Right, so we're just going to leave this to simmer now. Right, so I've been tasked with making a cheese sauce to go on top. So in here we got about 35 grams worth of butter, and I'm going to add to that about 50 grams of flour until it's reasonably thick. And this is the kind of consistency that you're looking for. Well, this is how I make it. You want to cook it for a little bit on a warm heat, just to cook off the flour so you don't get that floury taste. To do that, we're going to add about 3/4 of a pint of cold milk slowly, so that we thin that paste down. We're just adding a little bit at a time, and you'll see that it starts to look a bit like, well, I guess you could argue, porridge in some ways. And then, well, now it's nice and combined, we'll add the rest of the milk. So we've added about 3/4 of a pint thereabouts. And remember to keep stirring it all the time, otherwise it'll stick to the bottom. And now, a lot of people say you shouldn't do this, but this is the way I do it. We're going to add in about 3 ounces of cheese. And I heat the cheese at the same time as I'm doing the sauce. Again, stirring all the time, turn the heat up a little bit. And then to that, just for a bit of extra flavour, we add a sprinkle of mixed herbs. Put about 1/4 teaspoon, and then a few turns of pepper. And I'm just going to keep stirring this until it starts to heat through and thicken. So probably take 3 to 4 minutes. So we're about 3-4 minutes in now. You can see that it's thickening, the cheese is melting nicely. once all those lumps of cheese are melted down, you've got the perfect, what I would call, sticky cheese sauce, which is far better, in my opinion, than the runny stuff. See, there you go, look. Nice consistency.
Okay, so the sauce has been simmering for about 20 minutes now. We're about to add it to the pasta. Just add in the sauce.
Look at that sauce, look. Just add the sauce in until you get the right balance between the pasta and the sauce. You don't want it too runny or too much pasta. Yeah, more sauce I think for that one. Chuck it all in. There we go. So there we go, so we're mixing it through now so it cooks evenly in the oven and there's an even distribution of all those flavours. You can use any pasta shape you like. We like the shells. It's in to hold the better flavour. Concelli, there we go. Corrected by my daughter with the right.
I'm Italian, you know.
There you go. But you can use anything. Fusilli, the tubey ones, what are they called? Penne. You can even use spaghetti if you wanted to. There we go.
Medium sized pan, and we're just going to pour all the pasta in.
Wow, plenty of pasta there.
Might need a big pan.
Looks good. Smells amazing. Look at all that. There's enough here to serve about 8 people, I think. Now, you could just put some grated cheese on this, yeah, and cook it in the oven if you wanted to, if you didn't want the cheese sauce, Keira.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, there's the cheese sauce. Pour away. We're going to pour all that over and give it a good scrape out, cover it all up.
Okay, now I'm just going to put this in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. Baked. Ooh.